Welcome to day 60 of doing a monologue every day. Today's monologue is Matthew's testimony. Let's get into it. I was a tax collector. It was our job to make sure that people paid their taxes. We weren't very popular among them. Some tax collectors kept a little bit of the money for themselves. You know, like cheating. I was no different from the rest, but one day, this tall man came to my booth. I could tell he was extraordinary. He said to me, "Matthew, follow me." So I did. I invited him back to my place for dinner with my friends. There were some talks about him eating and drinking with sinners, but he did not care. He loved us. And in return, we loved him. I was very honored and overjoyed to be appointed one of the 12. Jesus taught us so much, and he so often taught in parables. There were many miracles. There was this one time we all gathered on a hillside, 5,000 men just to hear him speak, plus women and children. And it got late, and Jesus told us to feed them. But we only had 5 loaves and 2 fish. And Jesus took them and blessed them. And we fed them all, with 12 baskets of broken pieces left over. Later that night, he walked on water. There were many more miracles, countless healings and casting out of demons. One time, he calmed a storm with just his word. I watched as he raised his friend Lazarus from the dead, though he'd already been in the tomb several days. The night of the Passover meal, he took bread and wine, and he blessed it. He said that it represented his body and his blood. He told us one of us would betray him, but not even for a minute did one of us suspect Judas. He shared his heart with us that night. He was so deeply grieved. And as we walked to the garden, he asked if any of us could pray with him, but we all fell asleep. He was so greatly burdened, but there was nothing any of us could do. When the crowd came, we ran. And they beat him, and mocked him, and made him carry his cross, and crucified him. We were all there, in the distance, but we could still see him, hanging up there. It felt so very important to us that we look. There he was, Jesus, the Lamb of God. Thank you. If you enjoyed today's monologue, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, repost, blah, 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 blah. And if you have any requests, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be seeing you tomorrow for day 61. Peace.